Ever since I came here to the USA, many people have been asking us, what kind of food are you guys eating over there? So yesterday, I went to one of the convenience stores here in the USA, and here is the story I prepared for you. But just before we get into the supermarket, it's important that I show you the skyline around this area. This is how it looks like, because there is an airport nearby, and therefore air traffic is quite heavy. As I enter the food section of this supermarket, one notable item on the shelves are the neatly wrapped chicken feet and gizzards. Chicken feet are a delicacy among the Jamaicans. They use them to prepare chicken feet soup. However, I was amazed to note that chicken in America is very cheap. In fact, cheaper than beef. This contrasts the situation among the Abaluya people of Western Kenya, who consider chicken an expensive delicacy. Chicken is taken mostly on special occasions such as weddings and Christmas. They serve chicken feet and gizzards for respected and circumcised members of the community. Children and women are not allowed to touch these parts of chicken. So sacred are the gizzards that it is widely believed that gizzards from different chicken cannot be cooked in the same pot. Surprisingly, here in the US, we just fry the gizzards on the same frying pan, regardless of which chicken they came from. The other surprise I found here is that tripe, that is the stomach of a cow, or matumbo in Kiswahili, is whitish. I'm told the matumbo is bleached to give them the whitish color and then rinsed thoroughly in water before being refrigerated. Ooh. Vegetables are available in plenty. They include kales, cabbage, spinach, and dania, among others. Even former US President Barack Obama knows about them.
Eating ugali, sukuma wiki, and
in Kenya, ugali is the staple food. It's made from maize flour, or corn flour as they call it here. In the US, most of the corn crop is used domestically as the main energy ingredient in livestock feed and for fuel ethanol production. Corn is also processed in a multitude of food and industrial products such as sweeteners, corn oil, and industrial alcohols, among others. The common brands of corn flour here is Goya Masarepa and Goya Masareka. Masarepa is corn duff that is dried and ground into fine cornmeal. This is what we call unga in Kiswahili. Looking at the shelves in this store, you may think you are in Marikiti in Nairobi or Kware Market in Rongai. There is a variety of foods and fruits, including yams or nduma, cassava, sweet potatoes, pumpkins, and even coconuts. These are very popular foods in Kenya, where they are taken in the morning together with a cup of tea for breakfast. The popular brand of black tea here is Lipton tea, which is a product of Unilever. I'm not sure where Unilever sources the tea leaves from, but it's very possible that the tea leaves may have been sourced from Kenya, because 2022 statistics show that Kenya is the highest tea producer in Africa and the third highest in the world. Surprisingly, the USA is also a tea producing country, although on a small scale. There are many small tea farms in this country, where the largest concentration of tea producers is in Hawaii, South Carolina, and Washington. Bigelow produces American Classic tea, which has been the official White House tea since 1987. It is also officially designated as the hospitality beverage of South Carolina. However, if you are a teetotaler who likes your tea while still hot, then the biggest challenge you'll have here is finding a thermos flask. It took me almost a month of searching in various supermarkets to find a thermos flask. The other familiar brand found here is Nescafe, which is a brand of coffee made by Nestle. The name is a combination of the words Nestle and cafe. Nestle first introduced their flagship coffee brand in Switzerland on 1st April 1938. This coffee is made from 100% roasted Arabica coffee beans. The coffee beans are sourced from coffee growing regions across Latin America, Africa, and Asia. The Arabica coffee plants prefer tropical climates close to the equator. This is why some of the best Arabica coffee is grown in countries such as Ethiopia, Guatemala, Colombia, and Brazil. So, if you're planning to relocate to the USA in the near future, be sure you'll not be starved food-wise, especially here in Pennsylvania. My name is Bonventure, and this is Moving Pictures Kenya, telling stories that inspire Africa.